What's up today, guys? We're going to talk about what makes a website turn clicks into calls. So I've got a presentation, and we're just going to basically talk about how a local service-based business can drive more traffic with an online presence with just a few simple steps, and what most consumers are looking for when it comes to building out a website. All right, here are the 7 levers of high converting websites. They can turn your digital brochure into a phone ringing machine. Digital agency audit, home services, UI teardown. So most service-based people are in pain with leaky pipes, broken AC, clogged drains, and they don't want to go through a brand story. They're basically looking, how do I get immediate help? If they make it to your website, you're going to have some clear call to actions where they can book for immediate help, whether they can call, or they can shoot an SMS text message, or maybe a live AI chat with you. Anything that they can start to feel like they're getting help and movement rolling, rather than just being another contractor that doesn't answer the phone. So here's where most websites go wrong. So I've seen a lot of, I've audited over 40 service-based business websites, and a lot of them have hidden phone numbers, requiring them to submit a contact us page. They don't got clear buttons on the mobile device where they can basically click tap to call or tap to text. Multiple steps of information needed to be filled out. They've got generic stock photos, and AI can really help with spicing up some good photos that don't look very stock but more natural. And when it comes to building a converting one, you got to have those clear call to action. So if the whole point is you want the consumer to call you immediately, to fill out an immediate form, and then somebody will reach out within the next 30 minutes, real photos to build basic trust. Texting is super great. Missed call text back if somebody calls and you're not able to get it. You're going to start to close that gap a little bit more if you're able for the system to shoot out a text message and they feel like they're being helped immediately. Then you still need to respond very quickly, but this does help with not needing to be on the phone and maybe getting some information if you have AI installed, which we've done that for businesses. That can actually drive more conversion as well because that customer feels like they're getting the assistance they need. So let's talk about lever number 1, speed. So having auto text reply triggers within 60 seconds of any form submission or a missed call. You can have text us buttons at the bottom, like floating buttons, which opens their native SMS app pre-filled with information. So you can have it where it'll say, hey, I need a quick quote on an HVAC issue I'm having. And then usually it'll send it out and you say, hey, what's the HVAC? You can have the system respond, what issue are you having? And then they'll pretty much kind of have a little engaged conversation. And just make sure you've got those sticky call buttons on the mobile version specifically, because most people, they have an emergency, they're going to use their phone. They're not going to go to their desktop immediately. Everybody's got a smartphone right now. Let's just make sure that we're targeting those people and giving them the least path of resistance. Now, let's talk about what trust and lever number 2 is. So, how, when somebody looks at your website, do they know that you're a credible business? Well, the first thing they're going to check, does your website look kind of crummy? Does it have any animations? Does it look like it was professionally built? It's kind of like, for an example, when you see a business you see a piece of business on a direct mail go to a mailbox, and from that point, you kind of think they're a nice, real business. Like, hey, they obviously have enough money to put out professionally designed postcards. They must be doing well, helping others in their community. That builds a little bit of trust for them. Same thing with a website. If it's professionally designed, looks clear, clean, has clear and clean CSS for animations on scroll, pretty looking, clear call to actions, the buttons make sense. It's a nice looking funnel. And then it also displays how long they've been in business, the city they serve, the Google reviews, and if they're licensed and bonded. And like I said, not really generic stock photos. Stock photos can work. However, the more specific and clear, you can get pictures of the owners, the staff, the vans, the trucks, any type of equipment, service being done. Those are great to have. They really bring your website to life. Awesome. Lever number 3, let's talk about local SEO. You have to win the map pack. You have to, you have to, you have to. Every local based business. Winning the map pack is like owning a highway billboard for free. If somebody is in their city and they say, I need my water heater repaired, I guarantee that they're going to go to Google and call the first three on the map pack. The map, the first three before you click view more businesses, they capture almost 70% of the clicks or calls that go through there. And almost 46% of all Google local are local searches. So what does that mean? It means almost 50% of Google searches are meant to be local in a specific geographical area. So make sure that you are building up your Google business profile. It's so huge, and you can actually have those linked together pretty synchronously. Awesome. Let's talk about making it frictionless for the customer. Now, most people in home service-based businesses, they're in pain of some sort. It may not be emergent, but it is something that they're really thinking about. We all know home services are not a cheap service compared to going out to get dinner, maybe buying a muffin or going to the store. This is actually something that's going to cost quite a bit of money. So the whole game of the game is speed to lead. But if you're now say you capture that speed, but you make it a mountain or hill to get them to contact you or call you or need your service text, whatever it is that your funnel is, yeah, you're gonna lose business that way because you made it too hard for the customer. So when you're actually making a form submission, every extra field that you collect cuts a 10% conversion if you're not having human interaction. Every extra click cuts about 20% conversion. So if you have them going to a contact field, filling out the fields, and then submitting a form, and then they have to wait, forget it. They're going to call somebody else. No selected time calendars for home services. Yeah, they just want to talk to somebody right then and there to solve their problem. Make it so hands off for them, so that way they'll be willing to pay more money. So here's kind of the funnel rules. Have a phone number huge top right on every page that they can call. Put it in the navigation bar and have it a nice, whatever your main primary color is of your website for the buttons. Make that thing glow, make it shine, whatever you can do to just to make sure that they know that they can call when they're ready. Have a sticky footer call to action on mobile. So that's like the floating button for the phone or the text message or an AI chat widget. And if you're ever going to collect information on a form, I would just start with name, phone numbers, and service and zip. And then a phone call can pretty much clear up anything after that. So lever 5, let's talk about the hierarchy of social proof. So what do most people trust when it comes to if a business does what it says it does? The biggest thing is video testimonies. If you can have others who have had your service speak on your behalf, you've already won the game of trust. Now they just need to make sure that you can pretty much uphold and serve the problem that they have. Another great form is before and after photos. Let people know what the transformation of your service is. Transformational videos are all the rave on social medias. That's a lot of the time what goes viral. And then you also want to have name plus neighborhood testimonials. Geographically, this does help you. So say like you served a certain neighborhood, you can basically get a blurb about what they said and then post it on your website. And then you want to get your generic star rating reviews on Google because this does help grow your Google business profile. And customers are looking for one specific psychological trigger. I want to see someone exactly like me who got the exact results I need. Now, lever 6. The more available you are on a short notice, the more likely emergencies are going to call you and you're able to charge more for emergencies. It's such a hot lead that they're ready to convert, not really knowing what the price might be. And if you answer the phone first, yeah, you're probably going to get the job. So if there's any way that you can say same day service, maybe show that you've got 3 spots left today for all emergency bookings. You're currently booking for tomorrow, or you can have live. We've answered 14 calls today, to show basically that you are busy today, but you still have some room, and that their slots are filling up. So action always beats waiting. Make sure that you can take care of those quick same day services and you let those people know. This will actually help them convert more, and you always show your availability if you can. So let's talk about lever number 7, the flywheel. So automations are so key in businesses today, especially if you're working with a small team. You don't want to, you don't have a ton of admin staff that can work on this stuff. Great one is to set up in your CRM, whatever you're using, automations to shoot out a Google review, or you can always carry one of your techs carry around cards, or if you're the business owner in the field, carry around NFC cards to basically get scans that go straight to ask for a review. Then in return, you leave other testimonies when people go find you on the map pack. When you get more reviews, you're able to be found on the map pack, and then this leads to more clicks, more calls, and more jobs. So start creating that flywheel today with your online presence. Now, when you get a Google Business Profile, this is another way to drive traffic to your website, which is why you need a website. So say your Google Business Profile and other testimonies were not enough to get them to convert, and they just want to learn a little bit more about your company because it may not be an emergency. Now this is where your website can come in and actually paint a full picture of your company and let them know how professional you are. So let's talk about the complete phone ringing machine ecosystem. So when you build your website, you want to make sure that you have a mobile sticky call to action at the bottom. Like I said, most consumers use their phone when they're looking for home service-based things. Make sure that you have trust signals in the hero section. This is basically the pretty painted picture that when you pull up the website, whether you have a nice photo, you have a clear headline of what you do and who you serve, and then you want to make sure it's in the city, in your H1, and then your schema, and the code base. That's all done on the back end. In the 4-field form, if you're going to collect for any free estimates or anything like that, make sure that it is no more than 4. The more you ask for, the harder it is to get them to fill out that information. Always have a phone number in the top right or floating, either one. I would probably recommend doing both. And then if you can have a before and after gallery block just to show them that the service work that you do is very high quality and they can see that somebody else like them wanted the same results and then they got that in return. Always have a same day service banner alert right below. If that's something that you can offer, if you can tell them your availability, this does help them kind of gauge if they can kind of wait out that timeline or if they need to go contact somebody else. And then if you can, always have an embedded live Google review feed and then just have them dynamically update. There are several tools out there like Go High Level has this option where you can embed actual widgets for dynamic carousels for Google reviews. But these are live testimonies and you want to use them to your advantage. So just make sure that you stop building a brochure and you start building a machine when it comes to your business. Your Google Business Profile is going to be the strongest suit that you can do for yourself. And then having a clear website that once you're driving traffic to there, this can open up, so many doors in terms of collecting phone calls, getting leads. So just make sure that your website is built to get the phone ringing, not just a crummy little form submission, and you'll contact them within 72 hours. So hope this helps. All right, and then if you guys are at all interested in having a really clean looking website like this is just the one for us. We have built some home service based business websites as well. You can book a call for your free 15-minute audit with us, completely free. We're just here to help you. We want to kind of go over what could be better on your funnels, if there's anything you need assistance with. You can pretty much use this as a pick your brain call. We're here to help.